What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about why I'm unsure about seeing Snake Eyes. Now, I felt, these videos where I talk about how I'm unsure of things, they always get so much love and support, and I'm just kidding, by the way. They actually get a lot of negativity, and I understand why. I'm not complaining, I'm not crying about it, but I figured, maybe for this video, you guys could see my face. Maybe that adds some sort of personal level to me. Maybe that stops people from saying certain things about me, in the comments. Maybe it intensifies it, and that's completely okay. No, honestly, I want to do this for this movie. We've done this for several games. We've done this for movies in the past where it's just, and please, for the love of God, listen, it's just a sit-down conversation, me, you, not necessarily me versus you, me and you, where I just talk about what I feel about this thing before it comes out. Am I going to see it? Am I not going to see it? Why? What are the reasons? Okay, I've done it for games. I've talked about why I'm buying games. I've talked about why I'm unsure, and the unsure one always does bring kind of negativity because obviously, people are going to support the brand that I'm talking about, which I understand. Okay, so this one's Snake Eyes. So let me say right now, I'm unsure. It's not a direct no. The series has 3 different levels. One is that I will be doing it, buying it, seeing it. One is that I'm unsure, and one is that I'm absolutely not doing it. Okay, those are the 3 tiers. We're in the middle tier. So I'm not saying I hate the idea. I'm not saying no, I'm not going to see it. I'm saying I am very unimpressed, I'll say that, from what I've seen. At the same time, there is a level, like some of the actors and actresses, Samara Weaving being one of them, does make me excited about it. And I do have a sensation in me that does want to watch this movie. I would say one thing coming right off the bat is I've never really been a big G.I. Joe person ever. Okay, I've watched some things. I haven't watched other things. Okay, I would look at this for me being really an introduction, or the first time that I would be jumping into it, head on. And because I've seen stuff, but I've watched it at home. Whatever the last G.I. Joe film was that really was the one with The Rock. I don't even know if that was the last one, so maybe don't quote me on that. But see, that's kind of the thing. I don't care too much about the franchise. So the first thing people will probably say in the comments will be, "Oh, this idiot doesn't even, he doesn't care about the franchise. He doesn't like the franchise. So why would he see it? He's just wasting our time." Well, again, it's just a sit down discussion, so you guys know where I'm coming from. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your reasons that you are seeing it, aren't seeing it, wherever you are. I want to hear from you guys in the comments, so definitely let me know. It's just movies, I think I have a stronger opinion for almost in why I'm in the certain zones. For this movie, it's just I would say a lack of caring. I don't care too much about this movie whatsoever. It's almost a situation where it needs to win me over. I would argue, and this is maybe controversial, I would argue a lot of games, maybe because and I love movies. I watch a lot of different movies, but, for games, I'm so into them. I cover so many of them, right? I see so many of them all the time. Anytime a game is announced, I almost go in thinking yes until the game proves it wrong. Does that make sense? So any game, it could be the smallest indie game in the world, I'm always going to be initially very intrigued about it and very not very excited about it, but I want to know more. And in the very beginning of the trailer, the first reveal, and then as it goes on, I say no, or okay, maybe it's on the radar, it's unsure. For a movie, depending on the brand, and I guess that's the hypocrisy of it, right? But again, that's just who I am, I guess, as a person, so call me what you want. For certain things, for movies, I go in not almost as a no, you have to show me why I should do it. It depends. The first one that came to mind was John Wick for some reason. I know for John Wick 4's trailer, I'm going in positive, but I've seen the other movie, stuff like that. Pirates, Star, you have preconceived thoughts. And I'm assuming you guys had preconceived things for Snake Eyes as well. If you are a G.I. Joe fan, you probably had certain thoughts. If you're not, you probably had certain thoughts. And so for me, I was I don't care at all about this movie. It needs to win me over. Now, again, I actually like several things. The actors and actresses seem pretty cool. I know not everybody's the fan of actually seeing his face. That was a big controversy that came when the trailer was first shown, even though we knew that kind of going in, right? The action does look cool. It definitely is something that interests me. I do like more martial art. I've done martial arts for a very, very long time. I do like martial arty things. That's actually why Shang-Chi interests me. A lot of it doesn't interest me, but that aspect of it gets me excited. And it's the same thing for Snake Eyes. It's the same thing. So really, to me, it's just like, how much do I care about the brand, right? Because there's the action element to it. There's the martial arts element to it that I think is really cool. There's the talent behind it, which I think is definitely solid. It's not like I'm not the biggest fan of any of these actors or actresses, but like, they're fine, you know what I mean? So it's really for everything else to kind of pull in. So for me, again, to end it, I mean, it comes out in a few weeks. We're probably going to see reviews of it also, like, probably even before then, right? It's very much a wait and see. This is definitely a good example that while I don't, critics are very hard to read, especially also for movies, right? Because sometimes fans, or I guess like YouTubers even, right, people that can actually look at it and not be like a massive fanboy or a massive hater right off the bat, they can get into these things early and get reviews out. Also, though, the people that are seeing it really early, obviously they have a very good connection with the studios and stuff like that. If they were just trashing on all of their movies when they were bad, they wouldn't get early access anymore. So, we'll see what happens. I definitely do want to see review scores, because if they're praising it as like, oh my God, this is like a surprise thing, well, then maybe there's a chance. But ultimately, I don't know. I feel like the movie may not even do well with critics, whether or not it is good or not. You know what I mean? It could just be a thing that you need to actually have people, real world people, not these robot journalists. You need those people to actually see the movie. So we'll see what happens. But again, that's why it's unsure. It's not a flat out no. It's more of a non-interest than anything. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm even hating on it. It's just that I don't care so much. But I mean, it's a big film. It's a big film. It's a big July film. There's not that much going on. Okay, you got that. You got Jungle Cruise, I guess. You have Black Widow. That I don't know when this video comes out, but you have Black Widow, F9. So like, there's movies, but Snake Eyes is definitely one of them, and it's something that I definitely want to talk about. So we'll have to see review scores. We'll have to see if I end up seeing it. Let me know if you guys are gonna see it or not in the comments. Make sure, as always, if you guys did like this stuff, make sure to subscribe, bell icon, leave a like or leave a dislike. That's totally fine. Let me know in the comments everything that I said wrong and why you don't agree with me. I hope to see you all on the next video.